Alright, I'm just out here in the woods doing a little exploring, and I see this barbed wire fence. And now, a particular aspect of this property is they fenced the shit out of this place back in the day. I see a barbed wire fence back there, but it seems off. And then further back there, there's another trail, but it's blocked by that same barbed wire fence that seems off. And I see there's two barbed wire fences. Barbed wire, geez. You know, that's how it was when I was a kid. It was like you heard a phrase, you used the phrase, that was that. So there's the barbed wire fence. But it's off. And probably part of the reason it's off is because they just found these things around trees. The trees aren't necessarily on or off the property line. But it's interesting to see this. Can't make heads or tails in May. It's about 100 degrees out today, by the way. Why am I in the woods? Who knows? I spotted a trail back here. It'd be difficult to determine whether it's on or off the property line. Might have to get some fancy GPS software. Something. Incidentally, that's a cliff over there. I drove all the way to the edge of this, and it's about a 70-foot drop off. Luckily, you can't go cruising very fast on these trails. So, see, that's the other trail of mine. And that goes up along the property line. As you can see, this should not be a corner. This should be a straight line. There's no reason why this should come to a corner here. Something's off. Lake down there, pond, or whatever you want to call it. quick peek at the lake. I've not been out here for a while. Needs more water, doesn't it? Probably could hold another 4 to 6 feet. Clarity still looks good. We've got a lot of work to do. I have ideas about how to plug the leak in it, but I'm going to wait till fall or spring. Who knows? It's 100 degrees. It's too hot for doing stuff like that. About tadpoles. Oh yeah, there's tadpoles. Look really good too. Starting to pop out some legs. This is the seep that's coming out of the pond. Pretty continuous flow. So anything that can make it into the pond is draining back out. And as you can kind of tell from the moisture in the ground, this is just all year long. Right now it's got frogs and tadpoles, so it's going to stay for the season. So yeah, you'll have to pardon that I've parked my brush hog out here. Not normally a person that keeps his equipment outside. So on this side down here is the creek. So just show you that we usually drive through here. It's got some additional stuff for shelter if I wanted to. Which might be an interesting idea. I'm going to drive through here and drop off my firewood back here. But right down here is the creek bed. And of course it kind of looks a little like hell because the tornado came through, right? So, but it's not that bad. And I'll get around to cleaning it up. So, trailer fell off its log. So I was thinking, could we take these two doors off and leave this just open? Drive straight through to the other side. In the center here, have a mill, and then open this side up to have good airflow in here, and store the logs on one side, maybe open up the doors on the other side, and be able to drive straight through this area. You can see it's enormous. Each door here is probably wide enough for me to drive the truck through, although I'd probably be close to hitting the mirrors. So you can guess that it's a 16-foot wide opening, roughly, maybe. I mean, you count these panels, they're probably 2 feet. It's only 6, so that's only a 12-foot wide opening, right? But it is interesting to think, just be able to drive straight through, drop off stuff, do stuff, whatever. Anyway. Let's make our way back to the house. One of the things that I find fascinating is that the rabbits really like the shade side of the house. I don't really mind them. I'm not sure Apha's really keen on them. So yeah, I've got a lot of the siding done. There's a lot of trim. I started putting this up, but it's done wrong, so I'm gonna have to take it back off. I won't go too much into it, but the rest of it looks pretty good. Got corner trim and all kinds of stuff gonna still put in. Here's the inside. Still not finished over here. This location between these two windows is where my mini split's gonna go. Not gonna get too close to it. It's not, I don't want you to judge the details. The drywall work could use more work. But you get kind of the gist of it. It's I'm not gonna, sheetrock the whole ceiling. I'm just doing the perimeter, and the perimeter is there to hide wiring, and actually there'll be lights around the perimeter of the room that will reflect up, so that will be used to kind of create an ambiance in here, I suppose. It's my new kitchen sink, not hooked up. I like it. It was $100 for that sink and and the faucet from Home Depot, and started creating a countertop in here. I don't really want a fancy kitchen, just I'll probably end up creating a couple drawers, put pots and pans and silverware in, and then shelves for other things, and maybe a pantry somewhere. See the electricity hooked up. You can see the new light fixtures, including this is one that I got to test with. It's kind of a plaything. These are solid glass little pieces here with little, you know, here, I'll show you what it looks like. So it's LED lights, you know. The idea was to take it apart and reuse these drops and create a better looking light fixture. I'm gonna turn off both lights. Bathrooms, there's no change in there. Getting ready to, actually probably gonna tile, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's the space right now. It's insulated 3/4 of the way around. The front wall is not insulated. Drywall about halfway. I'm saying a lot, but, and then don't ask me why. I just saw the pretty color blue and I thought that would be nice in here, and then it didn't dawn on me that the outside is blue and the inside is going to be blue. That might be a little funky, but I think it'll create a nice peaceful atmosphere. So I still need curtains for this and blah 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 and everything else. Oh, gotta turn this off. Hang on one sec. One air conditioner works really hard. The other one doesn't do much, but it's enough to, you know, keep it tolerable in there so it's not like baking. I turned one of them off so it, boy, you can really see where the tornado came through right there, can't you? Just see that V opening. And of course it hit this tree. And yeah, I've got pickles and dill, so, and all that. All right. Well, that's just a little bit for today. See ya. Incidentally, if you can look in on this, you might be able to see that there's thousands of dragonflies, huge ones.